Good afternoon and welcome. We would like to introduce all of you to the new Prometheus Plus. Prometheus Plus is a software consulting company that optimizes and allocates resources during natural disasters. During the last decade, 4,000 natural disasters occurred, taking more than 2 million lives. When a natural disaster happens, hundreds of tons of supplies, such as food, water, and medical supplies, get displaced. A good example of this is Haiti. Food was sent to Haiti, tons of food was sent to Haiti, and part of that food got stuck in an airport and was left to spoil, causing loss of lives, supplies, and loss of limited money. Today, when supplies are sent out, each agency sends them at random. These agencies rarely help each other with dispensing supplies. What makes our company unique is we bring these agency supplies together in a way where it can be able to put the resources where they need to be. With such recent disasters such as Katrina, Haiti, and Japan, we have seen the need for such a company. Like Prometheus brought fire to the people for a better cause, we are bringing science to save them. And with that, I would like to introduce you to the Prometheus Plus team. We have me, Marcos, Enrica, Eduardo, Rohan, and Vidit. And I will now hand the mic to Enrica.
So initially, Prometheus Plus will target mid-size, nonprofit disaster relief agencies. We find that these agencies are the ones that tend to struggle with budget the most. Therefore, they will stand to gain the most from our service. Eventually, once we were able to develop a strong foundation and build a good reputation, we will expand our target market to include larger nonprofit agencies such as the American Red Cross. Our total market size is going to be more than 200 organizations. However, in the first year, our goal is to target close to 3% of our total market size, or 5 companies. Prometheus Plus provides high cost savings and increases efficiency for nonprofit agencies.
As you can see in that diagram up there, we make companies more efficient by analyzing where a disaster has struck around the world and also studying the demographics around that disaster, which allows us to determine the right amount needed to be deployed and the right place at the right time. Our main goal is to actually optimize the way these companies use resources so we can save them money and also save lives. And a good example of when this would be needed is Pakistan. Like last year, they suffered a terrible flood which contaminated the water supply of thousands of people, and they weren't able to get the clean water out to them on time, and they were forced to drink the bad water, which caused cholera, and thousands of people died. And it was all caused by mismanaged resources. And a way we differentiate ourselves from other companies is that we actually establish a connection between rich disaster relief agencies like the American Red Cross, and we are able to help them get resources to poorer agencies that maybe can't afford them, and so they can distribute them more efficiently.
Our go-to-market strategy will be a multi-phase strategy, and phase 1 includes mid-sized nonprofits and state governments. We will reach these consumers by creating a technical sales team, which will create contacts and sales leads with potential customers and make demo products and show solutions to our potential customers. And they will also create partnerships with smaller nonprofits to validate their solutions. Our sales and marketing channels will include national global conferences. There are dozens of those held every year. And our marketing model will be similar to those of enterprise software companies. For competition, we researched disaster relief analysis and disaster relief analytics, and we found one company called the SAS Corporation, which used analysis to help IOM distribute food and resources after the flood in Pakistan. We have indirect competitors, but those are just research organizations and academic organizations funded by federal governments and large nonprofits. Those don't sell the pump from the ground up, but we will. And we also differentiate ourselves by serving mid-sized nonprofits and governments because those have smaller budgets and need to be more efficient in order to not get overrun by the larger nonprofits such as Red Cross or FEMA. Our biggest differentiator is that we help optimize and manage based on real-time data and not just research.
What we would do is provide an enterprise software license, which would be $150,000 for the first year, and then we would charge them an annual fee of $30,000 each year, which would be about 20%. We will consider changing the price after we have some data that would let us know how our product is being used in the market. For the first year, we want to target about 3% of the total market, which would be about 5 customers. Our major revenue drivers would be the number of relief efforts that our product helps serve, saving agencies with Prometheus Plus, and additional services delivered such as an upgrade to our software. Our revenue model, so our revenue would be $750,000 for the first year, which is about $150,000 for each company. That would make a gross profit of $750,000. Our selling, general, and administrative expenses for the first year would be $160,000. Our research and development would be $240,000. That would make our salaries. And the facilities that we would use, such as the office space and utilities, would be $24,000. Our technology, which would include making our site and maintaining it, would be another $24,000. And our marketing, which would be advertising or any means that we use to get to our customer, would be $70,000, making our operating income $232,000. And then taxes at a rate of 30% for a company our size would be $69,600, making our net income for the first year $162,400.
So we're now in our questions, please.
Great.